All right, we're just about 15 minutes away from the closing bell. In the meantime, you know, investors have really been riding the risk train this week. But who doesn't like, of course, a steady dividend payment? Courtney's back. She's been taking a look at companies likely to raise their dividends in the near future. She has another name for us, and this is a big player in the tobacco area.
Exactly, and this is something you'll find here only on Bloomberg television. We've been doing a lot of this lately, and the player is Philip Morris International. And we have a team of analysts just to explain who forecast what a company may do next with their dividend. They're based in Princeton, and they're working hard at this.
And apparently very accurate as well.
Yeah, 92% accuracy. Compare that to Wall Street, which only has about 80% accuracy. And they made a lot of correct calls recently. Some of the calls that they made were Verizon, also retailer Guess, and also another player in the tobacco industry, and that was Altria.
All right, so Philip Morris, I mean, what are they calling for in terms of how much they will raise their dividend?
More than 7%. They're saying they're going to raise it, and that would bring it to 58 cents a share. Right now, they're at 54 cents for their dividend.
All right, so you talk a lot about payout ratios when you do these hits for us. How does that factor into this call today?
Oh, well, it's definitely a major factor within this. Now, Philip Morris, they made it clear through a lot of their guidance and a lot of the talk that they had recently that they have a 65% target for their payout ratio. Now, payout ratio, for some people who aren't familiar, that's a percentage of the company's earnings that's paid within dividends. But if they increase it that much, that's going to bring it above 70%. But the company has said a bunch of times that it's actually going to be above that 65% range.
All right,
that could be okay.
Okay, so now some other players, though, in the tobacco group, I'm thinking of Lorillard and Altria, they've raised their dividend this quarter, so that's a sign to me that something could happen with the competition. It wouldn't be surprising to see somebody else do this as well.
Yes, and it would bring it actually closer to the other competitors and the other peers if they end up raising their dividend to that ratio. Now, the payout ratio, that would be among the highest, though, if they raise it that much. And also, something that Philip Morris has been doing a lot lately, they've been boasting that they do have the highest ratio of the industry.
All right, Philip Morris had strong earnings recently coming in ahead of forecast. Tell us about that.
Well, that is another factor that's also pretty good within this ratio and within this range. They increased their EPS outlook, and they also seen a lot of gains in Latin America. They're seeing gains in Canada. They're also seeing gains in Asia. The stock's up also about 8% for the year, and a lot of analysts out there, I was reading a lot of reports, and they're seeing a lot of resilience within the tobacco space. So that's another factor that could also help them in possibly raising their dividend. So that's something that we really need to look out for in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, possible raise of this dividend.
Okay, we certainly will. Courtney, thank you so much.